You know what's funny? The people you roll up with end up shaping your life in a big way. Let me break it down for you. The friends you're hanging out with the most, yeah, that's your comparison group. And guess what? A smart guy named Dr. David McClelland from Harvard says that this crew decides up to 95% of your success or failure. Back when I was still in school, I had this group of friends who were gamers. They were a group of 4 losers. So guess what? I was the 5th loser just by hanging out with them. Instead of going out with girls, having social life, building ourselves up, we literally played video games and did the most childish things ever. When the other kids from the neighborhood started going out with girls into the city, we were still playing with little Hot Wheel cars and trying to get that new skin on Minecraft. I remember being so awkward around girls that we had this game with my friends where we used to spy on girls from our schools trying to hear what they're talking about. Basically, the only contact we had with girls was in school. So on lunch breaks, we used to hide in bushes behind a group of girls we liked, and we were literally spying on them. We ended up getting caught by some kid and he exposed us in front of the whole class and the teacher. Remember, we got into so much trouble because of this. Can you imagine that? The level of shame and despair being exposed in front of the whole class, including the girls we were spying on like some little weirdos. It's sad, bro. It's sad. I can say with a guarantee that the best thing that happened to me back then was the fight that I had with one of those kids in my group, and I basically stopped talking to them. Back then I was so sad because I had no one to talk to or go out with. But thinking about that situation right now, I was blessed by cutting those losers out. That fight that I had was basically the reason I found my new friend group, which are still my best friends to this day for more than 15 years. Since then I started going out more, being more social with girls and everyone, and since then I never had a problem about being awkward in any situations. Take a second and think about it. Who's in your inner circle? Who do you look up to? Are these two groups even remotely the same? Stay by the end of the video to hear about the challenge of the day. You need to get this. Just watching self-improvement videos won't magically make you the man you want to become. You need to take action in order to succeed. So, like I said, make sure you listen to the challenge by the end of the video. Now here's the kicker. You're basically the average of the top 5 people you spend time with. Look at their health, their wealth, their vibe, and their bank accounts. You'll start seeing the mirror image of your own life. It's not just about the physical stuff, man. Your squad shapes what you think, what you eat, and how you show up into the world. You might not even notice it, but you start copying their moves without even realizing it. And get this, it's not like they're pushing you hard or anything. It's more like a gentle nudge, like sailing on the ocean and you don't realize it, but you're getting closer to the shore with every single drift. If you tell me that your friends are all about fries and beer and having pointless conversation about their favorite football team, guess what? Hang out with them for long enough and you'll find yourself ordering the same food and having the same discussions. And if your friends are into healthy eats and ambitious talk, that's what you'll naturally be into. Their influence is quite but powerful, whether it is for better or the worst. Look, it's time for a reality check. Write down the name of your top 5 people. Now also write what's awesome about them and what's not so fancy. Do the math. What's their health, their wealth, their connections? Ask yourself, do I have any reason to be close to these people, or am I just wasting my time? Now I'm pretty sure you'll say,
but my friends are funny and we go out and drink, and yeah, they have left me when I got into a fight into the club, and yeah, one of my friends fucked my girl, but we're still buddies. It's not about the benefits you get from having friends.
bruh, are you serious? Do you want to hang out with losers like this? If the answer is yes, just close my video and never come back. If you're a normal thinking man, you could have sensed all the bad things about having those type of friends. Now that we've got rid of the losers, don't worry, I've got the next solution for you. If you want to improve in this field, I have an actionable step for you. Think about all the people you have in your life and place them into 3 groups. It's time to distance, limited hangout, and let's be friends. If you are confused, just stick by the end and you'll understand everything. First, the distance group. Just like you would watch out for who your kids or little cousins or nephews are playing with, it's time to do the same for you. You gotta start cutting people off in your life, man. Some people are just a negative energy and they're holding you back. It's tough, I know, but you can't let their negativity mess with your growth. Create a boundary and stick to it. Don't let the negative vibes hold you back. You might say, that's rude and that I'm being so strict. If these thoughts popped in your head, good luck spending your life with losers. You're not serious about getting your life in order. If you ask me, will I have 2 friends and be rich as fuck, or have hundreds of friends but be broke, I will choose being rich every single time. Next up, we've got a limited hangout. There are people you can vibe with for a short while, but they are not the ones you could be spending too much time with. Remember, the vibes they're sending out affect you more than you think. Listen, Habibi, there are people you can spend 3 hours with, but not 3 days. Others you can spend 3 minutes with, but not 3 hours. Never forget that the influence of relationships is both powerful and subtle. The person you're walking with can determine whether you walk at a faster or a slower pace, literally and metaphorically. Likewise, you can't help but be affected by the overwhelming attitudes, actions and behaviors of the people you spend time with. If you need to, listen to this part again. I used to have a neighbor who I considered a 3-minute friend. We had great conversations in 3 minutes, but we weren't about to embrace a 3-hour hangout. On the other hand, I can spend 3 hours in the company of a former high school classmate, but he is not a 3-day person. My point is, make sure you don't spend 3 days with a 3-minute person. And then lastly, we have a Let's Be Friends group. Don't just cut ties, make new ones. Here's the deal, you're on a mission to upgrade your life, right? Well, it's time to surround yourself with the kind of people who are already rocking it in the areas you want to conquer. Picture this, you want to level up your business game? What do? You seek out for the entrepreneurs who are crushing it. The ones who've been in your shoes and are winners. They're not just going to drop golden nuggets of wisdom on you. They're going to motivate you and push you harder. Or say you're all about the health and fitness game. Who do you need in your life? The warriors who've transformed their bodies, who know the science and the sweat it takes. They'll be the ones who drag you to the gym when you're feeling lazy, and you'll love them for it. And hey, let's not forget about the people who've built the financial freedom you're dreaming of. You need them in your life too. But how do you find these future partners in success? First, know what you're looking for. Identify the areas you want to excel in, and then go hunting for the champs who are already there. Attend events and get involved into the communities where your idols hang. You might say, well, this sounds too good, but where do I find a community where we can talk about making money, fitness, girls, and just improving our lives? You're in luck, my friend, because I've got what you're looking for. And before you think I'm going to sell you something, don't worry, I'm not like every other YouTuber. I am offering you my free Discord community where you'll find hundreds of like-minded people who are helping each other every single day. So check the link in my bio if you want to join. Groups like this is where the magic happens, my friend. You will find people who get you, who share your goals, and who are ready to journey with you to the top. I want you to remember, this isn't about adding new names to your contacts list. It's about creating genuine connections, and yeah, it might mean stepping out of your comfort zone, but that's what this channel is all about. Now, for the challenge of the day, is to go out, whether it's your gym, your near coffee, the city mall, or just outside, and try to make a new friend. Don't be awkward, be yourself. Breathe deep and trust yourself. If you're not sure about what to say, you start walking towards them and your brain will have to come up with something. Even if it's just a simple hi. This is a plus in your social life points. This interaction doesn't have to be with some woman that you were interested in. Compliment the old lady on the bus station without any expectations. This will make you more confident, so the next time you see a cute girl, you'll go up straight to her and have no problems with talking to her. After you do that, check out this video, because I'm telling you, you won't regret it. Stay limitless, my friend, and I'll see you in the previous one.